And hello everyone, welcome to day 6 out of 43 of our Summer of Streaming Marathon. Playing Fernbus. Now, last stream yesterday, we finished off a drive from, if I bring up the game, I want to say Nuremberg, Nuremberg to Paris. Now, that was quite a long journey. It took us just over our 2 hour slot. However, I'm fine with that. I don't mind that. But now we have the whole map unlocked, so we can go anywhere in the world we want to. Hey Duck Dive, welcome over on YouTube. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very, very interesting day today. So I already have an idea of where we're gonna go. To be fair, I already have the route of where we're gonna go and the number of the route. So first of all, let's get this number in. Now, it is a night route. But I don't think we can put an N. Oh, we can put an N in there. Okay, N1320 is the full route name. Number. Sorry, not name. Number. And we have everywhere unlocked, but we need to obviously have gone to the city before we can go to the next place and stuff. So, we're going to start off back where we finished in Paris, because that's kind of how we want to get this, carry on through these 43 days, is we're going to start off at one location. We're going to then go to finish off at another location and start off at that location, the ending location of the day before, carry on and carry on. So, like on day one, we started off going up to Rotterdam, then Rotterdam we went down to Brussels, Brussels we went back over to Dortmund, Dortmund we went down to Nuremberg, then Nuremberg over to Paris. Now we're going to Paris, we're going to go back over from France into, well, back over into Germany. So we're going to start off with there. We don't have Bonn that we can go to because there is no Bonn on the map. So the next location we are stopping at is going straight through to Cologne. Oh, there is a Bonn. Bonn's there. What am I talking about? Bonn. Cologne. We then stop at well, I say the majority of these. We stop at quite a few of these. We go Levert, Leverkusen, however you pronounce it. It's that. We're stopping there. We're going to then go over to Düsseldorf, Duisburg, Essen. Do we stop there? No. Do we stop there? No, we stop here first, then there. So there's quite a few chains here. There's a lot of things here. But then we're not going to be finished. We're heading straight on through to Hanover. This might end up being a really long stream today. Might end up being a long stream. Check-in time. I don't know what check-in time means. But anyway, we're at Hanover. And then our final stop is Berlin. I've just realised how long that route is. And it's going to take a while, but we've got today to do it. Are you driving each route for a certain amount of time, or are you doing the whole route in one go? So, the plan is that each route will take a maximum of about 2 hours. So I've got between 6:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. So they should take approximately 2 hours. Now, I am using the help of AI for this, and it's saying it will take me 1 hour 45 minutes to do all of this, comparing to being Nuremberg here to here. It took us just over 2 hours. Go from here to here to here through all these, then over to Berlin. I think it's going to take us a bit longer than 2 hours, but we'll find out. We'll figure it all out along as we go. It does say 20 hours in game. How long does it say in here? So let's just give it this. So in game it says 1454 kilometers, 20 hours 26 minutes. That is without any rest stops. So seeing what AI says, see how far it would go. So we've given it the route. Well, it's given us the route. It says it should take us less than an hour. It's now taking 3 hours. Okay. Okay. So split it into a two-part. So if we split it to Dortmund, then tomorrow we do Dortmund to Berlin. I think that's probably the best way to do it, because this is going to be a bit of a long push, and this is going to be another long push. So take those two off, and it'll go to Dortmund. We'll add the extra. Oh, we can't add the more numbers. Yeah, we don't have more numbers. So we're going to have to split it. Dortmund. We did finish off another route in Dortmund, but obviously we know we're going to carry on. So we're doing half of Paris to Berlin, and we're getting stuck at a disco along the way. You get the reference, you get the reference. If you don't, you don't. But even so, that is how long we're doing it. We'll see how long it takes us. Obviously, with rest areas and stuff, we will figure that out. But that is our route guide that we have put in. We have got so many of these to go to. First time we're going to Bonn, first time we're going to a few of these places. And then obviously we're going to carry on from that to Berlin. And then so that'll be tomorrow. We also have obviously areas over here. We've got more down south. We've got more up north. Maybe we go up north. We've unlocked everything. Let's get it loaded in. So I'm going to change bus, because we've used this bus for the last two. We've used that bus for the last two. Do I have any of these buses? I think I do have some of these DLCs buses. I was going to say, that was a great bus. You couldn't see it. It was that invisible. So we've got this one. We've got the comfort line. Do we have the... Oh, well, that's a long one. We'll go for the long bus. It's going to be an more interesting drive, the long bus with extra wheels, because obviously that's the one. So if I can't... Right. I use my finger in the guide, even though you won't be able to see. Yeah. Even though it kind of moved, it is longer. It is a longer bus. It makes more sense. Probably it adds an extra few feet. Anyway, so we obviously set our dates to today's date for the drive, and I don't even know when this bus is meant to set off. What time does it set off from Paris? I'm literally using AI to do this, because I've been trying to look online for routes and they haven't been helpful. Departure time 2020. So if we're doing a late night to morning drive. 2020. And then there's also an early morning option. We'll go 2020. We'll go all weather, which we don't mind. As long as, to be fair, no. Right. I love doing the dynamic weather. However, yesterday we had issues where, well, for some bizarre reason, our windscreen wipers, we turned on. And we had to manually press the windscreen wipers every time to make them work. Literally, we put them up to like the highest setting, and we just drove. Why can I not see anything? The windscreen wipers only worked when I pressed the button. So I toggled it down and toggled it back up, and oh, it works again. This is a very good... You can't really see it on mobile, but if you see it in horizontal view, literally there on the horizontal view, the gap is there. You can't see it on... well, you can't see it on mobile view, because the mobile view you get a shortened screen. But anyway, we're going to set it to always sunny. It's fine. But yeah, let's start the game, get loaded in. We are still on arcade driving, because I don't really want to... Right. If we do arcade and customize it and do the door controls, okay. We don't want to start from the depot either. No, so we're just going to do arcade mode. Stay arcade mode. We've started the route arcade mode. We'll finish the game in arcade mode. we'll just keep it in arcade mode. I would love to do more this, that, and the other control-wise, but we're playing on controller. And, well, sometimes it just doesn't like to play well, especially when you're trying to do the some visor going up and down. Yeah. But I do keyboard and mouse when I'm walking about like this, so it's easier that way. Anyway. We changed. Wait, where did we pull up yesterday? Did we pull up yesterday in this bay? Because that has moved. If not. Oh, we've got the Fernbus office. Did not realise that they had the actual office there. That is very nice. Very nice. Gotta love the attention to the detail of Paris, of the being rubbish everywhere. I thought someone had broken into this vending machine, but no, it's just not working. And there's cardboard and rubbish along the floor. Great atmosphere. Great atmosphere. And then we've got these coaches. Rosioline.es. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. Oh, and there we go. There's another big thing about the England DLC. I'm looking forward to next Friday.
Tag. Sie wollen bestimmt
I
mein
should
Ticket
probably
sehen.
log in. We are going there, aren't we?
Ciao.
Grüezi, bin ich hier. Vielen Dank.
Moin. Sie wollen bestimmt sehr freundlich.
Salut. Sie wollen bestimmt.
Yeah, we're just going to scan everyone in.
Mahlzeit, bitte. Vielen Dank.
And if people don't, if people are not going to where we're going,
Salut.
then
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Sehr freundlich.
Servus.
they'll just get turned away, won't
Auf
they?
geht's.
Salut. Sie wollen bestimmt mein. Sehr freundlich. Tag.
The
Sie
scan
wollen
of the
bestimmt mein
ticket is
Ticket.
just
Sehr
so
freundlich.
easy.
Mahlzeit. Danke sehr. Mahlzeit.
Tut mir leid,
Ciao.
aber Sie fahren
Das
ja gar
Ticket.
nicht in
But
meine
glaube, Sie
they-
fahren noch
those
nicht in meine
two?
Richtung.
Ticket. Vielen Dank.
So we've had two people struck off from the thing so far. So we've got more luggage space on this side of the coach than we had previously. Why is there just a... Can you not see out the back window? Is that literally just a sticker? It literally is a sticker on the back window, so you can't see it. Okay. So this is a long one. This is a long coach. Okay. Very nice. You have a bit more headroom with the slope here for the toilet. I do know on some coaches they actually have, instead of you putting your legs under, they have an actual like a coffee station here. I've seen on some coaches, but not all. But there has been some coaches I've seen that have them there. Well, technically on this side because British coaches and stuff and all that. But even so, let's get sat down. Oh, we just got an achievement for that startup. So we're a few minutes away. We need to have a... It looks so big. They look so long altogether. And it's going to take us 12 hours in game, effectively. So, we've got a break after Paris. We've got a break after Cologne. Why are we doing a break after Cologne? Like... So, there's a break here, which is okay. We're not even going to Reims. Was that on the... Don't tell me I've completely... I've missed a stop. No, I haven't. Okay, I thought we'd missed a stop then. We haven't. Right. So we've got a break there. And then when we go past this break, if I find out there was a break for us, which it probably wasn't, or we could have turned off, we would... Yeah, we had issues yesterday with that, but that's fine. So we're going up past Luxembourg, up to Bonn, to Cologne. Where after Cologne do we have a break? Because we are literally stopping there. Like, you make no sense to have that there. Is there a break before Bonn? No. So, I don't know why we've got multiple breaks between all of these when these are all just so close together. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's skip ahead to a minute before departure. Let's start the ride. And let's play
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei
now.
Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr...
Oh, sorry.
Hallo und herzlich
It's not
willkommen
that one.
bei Flixbus.
That one. It's not that one. Oh, I didn't know I could do the map
Wir
that way
freuen
though.
uns, dass ihr an Bord seid
There was
und
a
wir
way.
gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern.
That one.
Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt
So.
kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei
We
uns
always
im
set
Bus
this up
gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb
in a
während
way
der
that I can see
gesamten
both
Fahrt
mirrors.
In den
So you can't see this on
Sitztaschen vor
mobile,
euch
but there's two
findet
mirrors,
ihr unsere
and I'm making sure I
Bordkarte
can.
mit weiteren
I'm sat in
Sicherheitshinweisen und
a
Infos
location
zu
where I can see
unserem
both
Snack-
of them
und Getränkeangebot.
in the default view.
Eine Toilette befindet
You can
sich
also
im
see down
hinteren
here the
Einstiegsbereich.
GPS.
Wer kostenlos surfen will,
We
klickt
could
sich
zoom all the way
einfach
out
in
if we
unser
wanted to,
WLAN-Netz
but
ein.
no.
Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei.
We'll
Unser
zoom
Team
out
freut sich riesig über
to
eure
about
Likes und
there.
Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen
Do we
ausgestattet
need to change
und
the? No, I think that's
entsprechend
fine.
gekennzeichnet.
Okay.
So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich
I
mobil
shouldn't be
buchen
doing that.
wollt, unserer App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell
So
alle Infos
press
und
the
Städteverbindungen für
horn
euch
to know
bereit.
that I was reversing because I know
Natürlich wollen wir
I've been on
unseren
a fair
Service ständig weiter
few coach
verbessern.
journeys where I know
Für
that's
Feedback zu eurer Fahrt
been
nutzt
the
bitte den
option.
Fragebogen, den wir euch per
Well,
E-Mail
that's
zuschicken.
been what's happened.
Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit
So, the
und
first
wünschen eine
time
entspannte
leaving.
Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
Oh, this is so much better for
Hello
the
and welcome to Flixbus.
so much
We're
better
glad to have you
for
on board and that we can
the
get you to your
speedometer
favorite
in the middle of the bus
destination
and where
together.
the
Before
GPS
we
is. To
set
be
off,
fair,
we would like to share
it's
some
still a bit
information
blurry, and I don't
about
know
the
why that
journey.
is.
The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please
But
keep your seatbelt fastened throughout
we're
the
off.
entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you,
Oh.
you will find our information
That's
card
great, isn't it?
containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages.
We're gonna have to go into the settings straight away because we're on a new bus, new coach, new. What do we call it? A bus? Do we call it a coach? I'm not entirely sure, but we need to go into the controls and make sure. Where are they? Where's the indicator? Indicators. So E is that one. U is that one.
There's a restroom located
There
in
we
the
go.
rear boarding area.
Right. So we now
If
have
you would
working
like to browse the
indicators,
internet
which is
free
the
of charge,
main thing, which is
simply
good.
log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network.
Does that mean all
If
my
your
other
battery
settings
runs
for the
out,
buses have
no
gone?
problem.
Because there was a.
Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the
I
road,
don't know.
simply
Anyway.
download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage.
We're just
of
waiting
our
for the
many
lights and then we can
exclusive
head off and
online
carry on our
discounts.
journey.
For more
It should be a nice little journey
information,
today, though,
simply visit
to be honest.
flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook.
I've got the song stuck in my head.
Of course,
I know
we're
we're only doing
always
half the
striving
trip,
to
but I
improve
can't
our
play any of the
service.
song.
Please use the questionnaire we sent
But we're
you
basically
by
doing
email
half.
to give
We're
us
going
feedback
halfway
about
from
your
Paris to
journey.
Berlin.
You can also
But
use it
it's
to
the song
share
stuck in
your
my head,
suggestions,
and I really want to play
ideas,
it, but I
and
can't because
requests.
copyright.
We're always ready to assist.
It's typical, isn't it?
Finally set off.
You have the
Thank you
perfect
for listening.
opportunity for a
We
song,
hope you have a relaxing journey
and you can't do it.
Enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Okay. Right. The main thing that I keep messing up is the speed. So we need to make sure we're following the speed limit, that is. And right, we need to have a rest break as soon as possible, realistically. So hopefully we can. Well, we'll get to the rest break. We'll have our rest break. We'll park on up. We'll have our 15-minute snooze, wherever it counts as, and then we'll carry on. But we're basically going to be driving through the night and doing that. So I actually had a look. I had a look on the actual Flixbus website. From Blackpool to London, they have one coach a day. And then from London to Blackpool, they have one coach a day. So I can't go to London just for a few hours. I cannot go to London just for a few hours. Or like for a morning or an afternoon or something. I literally have to be overnight to do the Flixbus down to London and back. It is like something stupidly cheap, like 30 quid a return, 20 to 30 pound return, which is completely doable. Like, yeah. But obviously, I can't really realistically do that trip when when I'm scheduled to do a live stream during the summer of streaming. However, today's been really good weather-wise, so it's actually rained and it's actually cooled a lot down. So we can now just floor it. Hopefully this coach has a, or this bus, this whatever you want to call it, has a speed limiter at 100 kilometers an hour, which would be good, because obviously the other ones do, so I'm hoping this one does. And we can just keep on keep on going. Oh yeah, there we go. We just keep our finger to the trigger, the floor, whatever you want to call it. But it's good. Okay. We have 500 kilometers to go to get to Bonn. So we're doing half of our journey, or more than half of our journey, to get to our first stop destination. Now, obviously, all the roads aren't correct, or well, all the roads aren't the same, all the routes aren't the same. But it's good. We're doing good. So timing-wise, it's not going to be perfect, but we can do as many routes. Well, we can do the route. I know we're probably going to get to Bonn, and it's going to be like, oh, well, we could have, well, it's going to be, well, not Bonn, we're going to get to Dusseldorf and be like, well, we could have carried on, but we kind of realised the times and this, that, and the other. To be fair, we kind of did that by going to Dusseldorf, because going from, where was it? Amsterdam? Brussels, going from Brussels to Dusseldorf and then Dusseldorf down to Frankfurt was two sections of the same route, so makes sense. But yeah, we're doing the drive. We're doing the drive. We're getting to each other in a thing. Oh, my bot just told me I'm not live on TikTok, and I'm like, I know I'm not live on TikTok. TikTok's the one that was causing me issues. Like, for some reason, right, TikTok, if TikTok allowed me to broadcast from OBS with a stream key, I would be all over TikTok to broadcast and live stream. But because you've got to use the TikTok app, and that TikTok app has to use a different program and a different this, that, and the other, and it has to be in admin mode, it just saps your computer, and it makes my frame, my stream, like, double. Like, I go from, like, a few milliseconds rendering a frame to, like, 20 milliseconds to render a frame. Which, when you were trying to do 60 frames a second at the resolution that we're doing it at, not the best thing, So, we stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. All but Kick have horizontal and vertical. Kick only has horizontal. Although if Kick had a vertical option, I would definitely stream to both at the same time, because at the end of the day, it's one encode and just the upload speeds, and I've got the upload bandwidth to spare, so it is what it is. So, let's turn in, and we're going to park up and have our first rest break. Like, literally just after we've set off, effectively. When did we set off? Like, it's 8 o'clock? Yeah. Oh, there's another coach now in the pull-up. Who's the orange coach? I don't know who the orange coach company is. Okay. If you need the toilets, because literally that's the only thing that's here. Go. Oh, I'm kind of. I'll do. But we're only here for 15 minutes. I'm having my break. Even though it says to have my break at midnight, I'm having my break now. So we can have a break now, then we'll have a break later as well. At the same, well, in the future, we'll have a break at the same time in the future. Do we have a break? Do we? Oh, there's one up at before Luxembourg. We'll stop at the Luxembourg break because it's a long haul. This one. We'll stop at the Luxembourg break, and then that should cover us for the rest of the thing. Because otherwise, it's like there's no service areas between these little locations. Like, in reality, they're like less than a few kilometers away from each other, and they've kind of just put them all as close as they can.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus.
Play
Wir freuen uns,
the
dass
audio
ihr an
again.
Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier
Speed
ein paar
going up.
Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht.
So we pull
Bitte
on out. There we
schnallt
go.
euch deshalb während der gesamten
Nice.
Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen
But
vor
yes,
euch
as we are
findet ihr
doing the summer of
unsere
streaming,
Bordkarte
make sure you
mit
do
weiteren
exclamation point
Sicherheitshinweisen
giveaway in
und
whichever
Infos
chat
zu
you are
unserem
watching.
Snack-
If you're
und
watching on
Getränkeangebot.
mobile, go down to the
Toilette
comments
befindet
section.
sich im hinteren
Oh, if you're watching on
Rechtsbereich.
YouTube, sorry.
Wer kostenlos
Go down
surfen
into the
will,
comments
wählt sich
and
einfach
make
in
sure
unser
you click
WLAN-Netz
the
ein.
link in the
Unser
description
Reisetipp fürs
to
Internet.
enter the
Schaut
giveaway
doch mal auf unserer
to
Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team
for
freut sich
enter the
riesig
giveaway
über
for a
eure
chance
Likes
to
und
win
Nachrichten.
a
Sollte euer Abo
basic
zu Neige
game
gehen,
copy
kein
of
Problem.
Fernbus.
Viele unserer
Thank you so
Sitze
much
sind
for
mit Steckdosen
Aerosoft partnering with me for the
ausgestattet und
giveaway.
entsprechend gekennzeichnet.
Should
So könnt ihr
I'll be
euer
drawing the
Smartphone
giveaway
die
at the
gesamte Fahrt
end
über
of
nutzen.
the last
Wenn ihr
on the
eure nächste
43rd
Fahrt auch gleich mobil
day,
buchen wollt, holt euch einfach
which will be the
unsere
31st of
App
August.
und
If
profitiert
you're not
von
here when you win,
exklusiven Online-Angeboten.
we'll still try and
Auf
figure out a way to send you the
Flixbus.de
code,
stehen täglich brandaktuell alle
because
Infos
it
und
just depends on how
Städteverbindungen
you
für euch
have
bereit. Natürlich wollen wir
entered the
unseren
giveaway.
Service ständig weiter verbessern.
Because we need a way to give you the code, and you also need to have Steam enable, or you need to have a Steam account to be able to utilize the code. But yeah, that is the bit about the giveaway, which is available every day. You can do a new entry into that giveaway. Also, there is also the possibility of you getting some amazing merch. Now, I don't know if you were here when we were when we had the things at the start up, but infin8.store, the store that I own and operate, we have unlocked and released the top transport staff merch, which is basically a infin8 t-shirt with the top transport logo on. We also have a windbreaker with the top transport logo on the front
Many of our seats
back.
are equipped with power
Alles
outlets, which are
verschüttet.
marked accordingly.
Danke.
If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone.
Trying to go 100
so you
kilometers
can
an hour
take
around some of these
advantage
tight turns
of
is
our
not the
many
best option.
exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit
But yeah, so we've got the top transport. We've got a
flixbus.com.
like I say, t-shirt, windbreaker jacket, snapback cap, beanie. I know it's obviously the middle of summer, but you get the beanie for now. We'll sort you out for the winter, and it's, I think it's machine washable as well, if I remember correctly. We also have mugs and travel
We
mugs.
can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Yeah, so we've got all that on the store, and you can get 10% off currently using the code at the checkout, Summer Stream. And also, if your shop is equivalent to $75, which is about £56 or 60 quid, you get free shipping as well. So it is always worth adding that extra one item just to get you over that target, and then you end up getting the free shipping as well as the 10% discount. But you don't get the discount. You don't get if you use the discount and your discount then brings it below 60, then you won't be, or $75. You don't then get the free shipping as well. You have to have. You can use the discount. And if your discounted items is over the $75, you also get the free shipping as well. So it's a win-win that way, isn't it? Anyway, we're going 102 in a 100 kilometers an hour zone, which is fine. I can hear fireworks outside. I don't know why. It's like 7 PM outside, and to be fair, it is quite dark today. It's been overcast the majority of the day with the... Oh, it's Saturday, isn't it? I think the Pleasure Beach do fireworks at a certain time on weekends during the summer. And we are officially in the summer for the majority of UK schools. To be fair, we're in the summer from probably the day I started the summer of streaming live streams. So it's one of those that just so happens that it was the same day, same time and all that. So it is the 6-week holidays that I'm literally live streaming from the 20th of July to the 31st of August, and it is insane. Also, as it keeps going around on screen, becoming a YouTube member, if you like what you're watching and you want to help support the channel, you can do there's GIFs and stuff in YouTube. You can obviously do Twitch bits or kicks or whatever and stuff like that. But here on YouTube, you also have something called memberships, which is £2.99 a month. You get early access to new videos. So as a video goes live, about an hour or so later, you will get an early access to that next video. Today's video that went out was the first of the Airport CEO game series. Now, I haven't actually had the time to record the next video, so I'm going to be recording that either after this or tomorrow, and getting it out as soon as I can for the early access videos. But you basically get 3 to 4 days early access with videos, sometimes up to 7 days if a series is weekly. Sometimes you get them as a maximum of an hour early if it comes with some first looks videos, because embargoes and stuff. Which there is some first look videos coming. I think one's tomorrow and the other is Monday. The Monday one's going to be really good because like the developer reached out and was like, "Would you want to do this video? Do cover this?" And they're like, "Definitely." It's going to be so. It's really good. It looks really good. I've not played it yet, but it looks really good, and I'm going to be playing it at some point over tonight or tomorrow to get the video out on time on Monday, because there's a deadline for that video to be released. There's literally a time where it has to be released. So, and it can't be released earlier. It has to be at that time or later, and I would prefer it to be at that time. So it's going to be good. We're going to have fun, and it is always in the simulation games. So at the moment, I've been heavily on the simulation games. I started off YouTube doing Minecraft videos. We've then kind of went to do a bit of variety, and now I'm mainly focused on simulation. At some point there, I also did Grand Theft Auto roleplay, GTRP. I want to get back to doing some GTRP maybe after the summer of streaming in September. I've been whitelisted to a certain server, and it would fit my character very well, but for the time frames, I can't really play it during the summer of streaming, so it is what it is. But yeah, there's so much happening on my channel, so much. But yeah, early access to videos with memberships, discounts, more discounts than just 10%. Well, you get an extra 10% on top, basically. So if you're a member, you get 10% all year round. And if that 10% is more than £2.99, why not get the membership to get that discount? Makes more sense. So that is the membership. And you also get shout-outs on screen in videos. Now, if you become a member during the live stream, a thing should happen on the stream, and I basically thank you for becoming a member live on the stream. This is a member currently going around. That's a member. That's our latest member. We also have, in a few seconds' time, we've got the sub goal, which it counts the nearest 10 because that's just how YouTube works. It counts the nearest 10. We're closer to 1,940 subscribers, and there's our sub goal, our member goal. So we currently have effectively 6 out of 10 members because it counts myself as a member, just how YouTube works. So we have got 10. Well, getting up to 10 would be great. We're coming up to some members being renewed from the first few that became members, and if they do become renewed and that number keeps going up, then that's amazing. Because at the moment, I've been given a deadline to go to be full time with YouTube. I've been given, well, basically kind of an ultimatum. There's another parking spot there, but I'm so glad I did not stop at this stop. This is the one that I should have stopped that on the opposite side of the road to where we needed it to be. So such annoying that was there when it wasn't where it was meant to be. It was meant to be on the other side of the road and we could have used it, but no. It is what it is. Anyway, lost track of what I was saying. Is it members? This, that, and the other. So yeah, I can't remember where I was. Gotta love when you're in the middle of the title talking about something and you completely forget because something else pops up. We're 324 kilometers away from our next stop. Although, like I say, we're going to do the extra break before we get there, and hopefully that we can keep on time with it all as well. What was I going to say? But yeah, I've been given a deadline of being completely full time with YouTube live streaming and all that till April 2027. So I'm literally the majority of my days before obviously the summer streaming. Well, I can say what my majority of days are with the summer streaming, effectively as well. So I wake up, I get myself ready for the day. I recorded at least one video, get that edited, uploaded, and scheduled for members. So it becomes live for members, and then I will, apart from today, because today was a different day because Saturdays are shopping days, and yesterday I had an appointment, so I was out of the house, so I didn't record yesterday either. Anyway, but basically I wake up, I record a video, get that video all sorted, get that video scheduled, and then it would go live at 6 o'clock for members, which is an hour after the previous video has gone live for to the public, to everyone on YouTube. And then obviously I'm going live with the summer streaming at 6:30 till about 8:30. Yesterday was about 9 o'clock. I then also, and that's basically what my day-to-days are. Obviously today I woke up, I went shopping, got Formula 1 to watch as well, so there is that to kind of factor in. I've also been given 2 games that I've had to record and get all that video sorted, and one's going out tomorrow after the summer stream live stream, which will be day 7 tomorrow, because that'll be the first week complete, but we won't celebrate it until we go live again on Monday. But yeah, so that's effectively what I've been doing. What I'm doing. When I'm not doing the summer streaming, I've basically been recording 1 or 2 videos in a day to try and give me the weekend off. But I don't have a weekend off when I'm doing summer streaming because we're doing live streams every day. Like I say, I had a big growth spike on my YouTube channel since the start of the year, to be fair. I had a big growth spike with Truck Simulator 2026 USA. Basically made a video on it, posted it online, and it absolutely blew up. So if a lot of people found me from that video and other stuff, thank you so much. That is giving me a really big boost. I had steady growth otherwise, and now it's just skyrocketed, and it's kind of carried on to this month with also doing the new Transport Fever 2 Only Road series. That's been getting popular. That has been getting me the majority of members, and it's just absolutely amazing the support that I'm getting on these videos and the channel. So thank you so much everyone for showing us the support. Didn't realise we'd gone down to an 80 zone on that area. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for the support on any of the videos. Like, if you watch a video and you're just watching the video to watch it, you're not commenting, you're not liking, that still helps. If you've just got it on for background noise and you go through the whole video, that is the best thing for a YouTube channel right now. Is the more you watch a video, the more you watch a live stream, the more you sat there and watching, or just have it on in the background, like I say, the better it is for supporting that channel and that person is amazing. Obviously, if you've got YouTube Premium, you don't get the ads. If you don't have YouTube Premium, you get the ads, but it's one of those that if it wasn't for ads, then some of these videos, like the Fernbus, I've paid my own money to buy all the DLC, the map DLCs, the base game, and all that, because I knew this was the game that I wanted to do the summer of streaming on. And while I was setting out doing the summer streaming, I reached out to the publishers, Aerosoft, and they wanted to get on board. They wanted to support the things, and they were able to provide game keys, or at least the game key for a giveaway. That's amazing. If before the end of the summer streaming happens, the England DLC drops, we're going to be getting that, and we're going to be basically over there the majority of the time, just going up and down England. Don't mind the rest of Europe. we're driving in England. So yeah, there is that, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, and yeah, going full time, doing emailing businesses, companies, developers, publishers, making content, and just pushing out as much as I can, and well, pushing out at least since the start of the video, I've pushed out at least one video every day at 5 PM. I don't think I've ever missed. I'm speeding apparently. Okay. Why randomly change the time, the speed when there's no other indication of the speed changing, especially at night? Doesn't make sense. Right, we're gonna pull over and have a break here. I think this is the one before we get to Bonn. I was going to say, we're going to have a bit of a difficult squeeze getting into that spot, but we'll do what we can, which is just like that, like a glove. How far away are we from... Is this where he said we were? Yeah, just before Luxembourg. Another break. Is there any food spaces? I don't know. But yeah, that's what it is. We're having a break. Let me just quickly do this as well so I can blow my nose and not be on camera. For some reason, it doesn't... just the app. The OBS. Yes. Right. We've had a break. Rested 10 times. We've got 10 rest breaks in game. So cool. And with that, we play the thing again. So we have we have 3 hours now to get to the next location. That's okay. We're gonna get to where we're going.
In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet. Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig.
It's going to be a fun. It's going to be the 43 days. It's going to be great. Well, at least it's day 6. So I mean, I've been enjoying it so far. We've ironed out. Touch wood. We've ironed out the bugs of the streams and stuff out the first few days. Just ditching TikTok altogether because TikTok is just a pile of spare parts on the computer that it just does not work.
Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail
But we can live stream vertically and horizontally on YouTube and Twitch, and then also horizontally on Kick, which cover as many bases as you can, get as many people as you can to watch the streams and enjoy, and enter the giveaway, and check out the infin8 store and stuff. So we're doing what we're doing, we're having fun, and we're getting from A to B.
The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory.
We're currently in Luxembourg.
Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey.
Now there is a certain other game which is mapped out Europe as well as America, some places in America. But I believe it's only the European side that is coming out with a coach version soon.
If you would like to browse the internet free of
but it's not based off Flixbus, and if the Flixbus one, if Fernbus gets the with the UNC Blackpool, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be playing quite a lot. To be fair, I really don't know. I hope
down the road.
They have a
simply
so there's
download
a
our app
dev
onto your
stream
smartphone
on
so you can take advantage of our many
when's the dev stream?
exclusive online
Friday
discounts.
coming. 31st. There's a dev stream on the 31st of July, not the 31st of August, because obviously that's way far away.
We're always striving to
Maybe they
improve our
give us
service.
they give us more of a sneak peek, and maybe they give us a release date.
Email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions.
Like, to be fair, if they need
ideas,
to push it
and
back to add
requests.
Blackpool into it, I'm all
We're
for it.
always
I like,
ready to
don't go
assist.
for it.
And now,
Pause
we can
the
finally
game
set
development
off.
for a week
Thank you for
or a month.
listening.
Add
We hope you have a
Blackpool
relaxing
to
journey and
Fernbus,
enjoy
please.
traveling with Flixbus.
All I ask is that we have Blackpool is shown in a game. And because Flixbus recently started coming to Blackpool, you know, more hope that it is. It is close to Preston, and obviously then we've got Manchester and Liverpool, similar areas. But yeah, we definitely need Blackpool in the game. Okay, I don't know, we're
Alles verschüttet. Danke.
we kind of just took out a sign then. That's not good. But we are... How many hours are we away? We are 168 kilometres away, and we have 2.5 hours to get there. We should be able to do that. To be fair, we've gone 100 kilometres in an hour in this game. Because obviously, if you're driving 100 kilometres an hour, you're going to get to 100 miles in 100 kilometres in that hour. Yeah, we're definitely going to get there on time. And we've had the brakes. So by going from A to B to whatever in game, it's fine. And I'm just so glad we could. If I didn't realise after the first day we could skip the times, we'd be sat at each terminal for multiple hours. It's wild. It's kind of funny when you think about it that way. But no, we learned quickly that you could skip time if you were ahead of time. But if you weren't ahead of time, we just needed to do what we could to get back to time. But yeah, it's a nice little 151 kilometres left. Should be pretty easy to get back to. That moon as well. It looks like it's been taken on a Samsung phone. If you know, you know. If you don't, TLDR, there was a thing a few years back where Samsung, I've got a Samsung phone myself, but I don't care. But there was an AI thing that they were adding onto Zooms of an AI tracking stabilization thing that they were doing on Zooms to take a photo of the moon to make it look crisper. They were basically just overlaying an actual high-def image of the moon onto your own image that you made. Which, for the time as it was, if you didn't know about that, then it was like everyone's getting these amazing shots of the moon. Like, why is the moon geometry not changing for wherever you take the image of the moon for in the world? And obviously, it got found out in the end. But we need to go over this side to exit. We've still got 128 kilometers to go, and we're going to get there very early. Thank you for the 100s as well on YouTube. I really no clue what the 100 hearts and stuff are on YouTube live. I'm so much more used to doing Mixer and a little brief bit on Twitch. And obviously I have done live streams on YouTube in the past, but they weren't my primary focus for live streaming because YouTube's taken a lot of time to grow for a live streaming platform. It obviously mainly focused on videos, and it does videos really well, and now it does live streams really well as well. So I do like how that is, but it's learning a new ecosystem, learning how everything does. I know there's obviously, you can gift things, you can not only subscribe, you become members, you can gift members on YouTube. Obviously on Twitch, you can follow someone. Hi Rue, how you doing? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm currently in Well, am I technically in Germany right now in the game? Have a quick look at the map. I know I shouldn't do this while driving. I don't know where the border is between Luxembourg and Germany, but that's where I am right now. And I'm on the way to Bonn. But welcome to the live streams. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. I am live every day for the foreseeable future until the end of August, between 6:30 PM UK and 8:30 PM UK time. If we overrun because of driving, we overrun, but it's fine. But yeah, we're playing Fernbus every day, either horizontal or vertical on YouTube as well. So if you prefer to watch the horizontal stream, then you can find that over there, and you get more. You get obviously a bigger field of view to watch. You get the GPS bigger on the screen and all that kind of stuff. So what you do and enjoy it. Just enjoy the stream. So obviously subscribing helps the channel. I'm pushing towards 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm pushing also toward 10 members on YouTube, and here to have fun. Like, if everything goes to plan, with the trajectory of my channel, at the start of the year I was saying, could I get to 2,000 subs before the end of December? And the trajectory I was on at the start of January, at like the end of last year, into 2025, I was gaining 5-10 subs a month. That's changed. I've been getting, well, 50 to 200 subs a month, depending on the month. In the last month, I got like 200 odd. Literally within the last month, I got 200 subscribers. Through Truck Simulator and Transport Fever 2. Obviously, I'm also now starting to play Airport CEO. I know it's an old game. I know there's other games like Terminal 1, which would have probably been a more modern version, a 3D version of Airport CEO. But I like the challenge. I like that nitty-gritty of building stuff. So we started off with Airport CEO. If he does well, we'll carry on doing it. I just finished playing Megastore Simulator. I'm doing Transport Fever 2. City Bus Manager has been a staple on my channel for a few years now, to be fair. And we've basically been rebuilding. Where have we done? Blackpool, London, Manchester, Leeds, Dublin, and we're currently in Liverpool. Rebuilding Liverpool's network. So yes, we are a bit like European, UK, and Ireland areas. It's just so much easier to come up and bring data up for local bus routes. You go to bustimes.org, which has every bus route in the UK listed, and if available, every live bus tracking data as well for those bus routes. Which is kind of cool because you can actually see the bus routes in action, every stop, every bus, and then I just rebuild it in the game. I build the depots, build it through time, and then once we've got to the capacity of, it takes half an hour for it to load a game save, which yes, it has taken half an hour in the past to load a game save. They have done a lot of optimization since then. That was my London save. It was taking me half an hour. We do so many external depots, we do so many buses, so many bus routes, that yeah, we end up just being like, yeah, maybe we should just move locations. So like I say, we're doing Liverpool at the moment. Birmingham, Glasgow and Edinburgh were on the list last time, and maybe Cardiff. So depending on who votes for what the subscribers vote in our next thing, we'll find out where we go to next. But for the time being, we're in Liverpool, and I have just built, yes, we are turning right here, so I'm glad I realised that. Are we that close to Bonn already, I'm guessing? Because we're coming off kind of a drive up north area. Okay. I was going to say, if we get into Bonn and we've had 2 rest breaks, It's 10 to 1 in the morning. We're meant to get there at 2:30. Yeah, it'd be kind of crazy. We're 20 kilometers away, so yeah, we're literally getting to Bonn like an hour and a half early. Over an hour early to our first destination, and we've had 2 rest breaks in that. But now we've got like a cluster of stops together, which is going to be quite a bit to do. Well, I say it's going to be quite a bit to do. Some of them say we're meant to have rest breaks in between them, but there's nowhere to do rest breaks, so we just do what we do. Okay. Even though we're the only ones on the road, we've still got to obey simple traffic lights. Ooh. Gives me a second to have a drink as well. Oh, there we go, midnight truck. I wonder what they're delivering at 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, and then a taxi taking someone home. We're literally driving Paris to Berlin with an overnight stop in Düsseldorf.
Ich bin zu jung zum Sterben.
Okay, I did not know that that was what someone could type in, what someone could say. Yeah, that's not good. I overcompensated with the drive then, trying to go around the corner and be smooth with it, and yeah, we were definitely not smooth with it. To be fair, we've never had it. We're only on day 6. We've not had a clean drive yet, and I will be lucky if 1 out of 43 drives is a clean drive. Because obviously I'm live every day for 43 days straight, if people don't know. Well, I'll say for 43 days straight. Between the hours of 6:30 PM and 8:30 PM. Based off British summer time, so if we're in Central Europe, it might be 8:30 to 10:30. Or thereabouts. I think that's Central European time. Is it Central European time, the actual time? You've been caught speeding.
Sind Sie gerade geblitzt worden?
We actually literally got hit by a speed camera. That's our first speed camera. Are we getting pulled over? I literally hear sirens. I thought we were going to get pulled over then. I'm like, we've already had a police stop in one episode, in one stream. We can't be pulled over in another stream for literally speeding. Did we get I think we just get points off at the end of the stream. I did not know that was going to happen though. Did not know that was going to happen. How is everything doing? Just double checking, making sure all the platforms are still live and not having any issues, which they are. We can still see on the screen. You can't see my mouse? No, you can't see my mouse. That is okay. Bring chat back up.
Uns gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet.
What is that?
So könnt ihr
That's not the
euer
German
Smartphone
flag. So where is Bonn?
Übernutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuelle Infos und Städteverbindungen
that
für euch
is
bereit.
the Luxembourg flag, but I thought we were out of Luxembourg.
Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken.
Okay,
Wir
we
danken
can see
für eure
our
Aufmerksamkeit
stop though.
und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß
Oh,
an Bord
please
bei
again.
Flixbus. Hello and welcome
Good
to
timing.
Flixbus.
People
We're glad
being,
to have you on board
everyone's
and
been on
we
board the
get you
bus.
to your
I've
favorite
played this 3
destination
times. This is
today.
the first auto
Before we
playing.
set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory.
And we're here. So before we set off, we are here.
Hallo? Bitte Sie.
Am I going there? Yeah.
Grüezi, hier ist mein... Vielen Dank.
Hallo? Ich benötige
Dortmund.
noch ein Ticket für die Fahrt.
We are
Vielen
going
Dank.
Dortmund.
Guten Tag. Fahrt sehr freundlich.
Servus. Fahren Sie in mein... Sehr freundlich.
Mahlzeit. Bitte. Danke
We're
sehr.
literally doing like a
Moin.
12-hour
Das
real
Ticket.
life
Ciao.
Salut.
trip.
Cool.
Hello.
Hier, mein... Danke sehr.
Moin. Fahren Sie in meine... Auf geht's.
Moin. Das Ticket. Für ciao.
Hallo? Bitte Sie. Danke sehr.
Everyone. Oh no, sorry,
Grüezi.
missed you.
Ist das... Dankeschön.
Oh, okay. So luggage has come out on and off. Everyone's in. Is everyone in the dark? Everyone's in the dark. How do I? I put it on dimmed for the night. Night light on. I turn that on. So it's dimmed, night light. Okay, everything else looks like they're on. Wi-Fi's on. Anything over here we need? No. I'm hoping if the rain was to happen, these wipers would work better. Anyway, let's skip ahead over an hour to our journey. From here we go into Cologne, and then we literally go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our most amount of stops we're doing.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid
Okay.
und wir...
So everything in there looks like the lights are on. This guy in the front of the bus looks like he's a serial killer because of the lighting. It is what it is though.
Und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot.
Let's head
Die
off.
Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich.
Train there.
Wer
Is that a
kostenlos
Flix
surfen
train?
will,
Because I know
wählt sich
Flix trains are a
einfach
thing in
unser
Europe.
WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unsere
We don't have any Flix trains in the
Facebook-Page
UK, to be fair.
Unser Team freut sich
And we
riesig
have
über
an
eure
hour
Likes
to get
und
to our next
Nachrichten.
location.
Sollte
Something
euer
tells
Akku
me
zur Neige gehen,
we're gonna
kein
get there.
Problem. Viele
We're
unserer
very,
Plätze sind
very
mit
early.
Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone
More than
die
likely
gesamte
very,
Fahrt
very
über
early as well
nutzen.
because
Wenn ihr eure
speed
nächste
limits
Fahrt
and
auch
stuff.
gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven
we are turning
Online-Angeboten.
left.
Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch
Come
bereit.
on.
Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per
We
E-Mail
got someone behind
zuschicken.
us as well.
Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we
Change
can get
the
you
lights,
to your favorite
we can
destination
go.
today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts
Okay.
is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire
Another
journey.
turn.
In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our
Oh, I
information
could just
card
about
containing
see that
further
light.
safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages.
We should be able to
There's
see.
a
We
restroom
can't.
located in
I
the
can't
rear
tell you where it
boarding
is on the
area.
screen. But when we see
If
a
you would
green
like to
light,
browse the internet free of
a bit
charge,
to the left,
simply log on to our
we'll be able to.
onboard
We'll know when we're
Wi-Fi
going.
network. If your battery runs out, no problem.
There we go.
Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next
But yeah, I've
journey
never got on a
while
Flix
you're on the road,
coach.
simply download
I've only
our
ever used
app
National
onto
Express
your
in the UK.
smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts.
Not by choice because
For more
literally
information,
we
simply
don't have
visit
Megabus
flixbus.com
near
or get
me.
in touch with us on Facebook.
So I've never used them. I've never used
We're
Megabus.
always striving to
We
improve
don't
our
have.
service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give
Well,
us
the only other
feedback
really
about
coaches
your
I've
journey.
used is
You can also use
like,
it to share your suggestions.
I went on
and
a cruise when I was
requests.
13,
We're always ready
and
to
we
assist.
got
And
the
now we can finally
the
set off.
airport's
Thank you
coach
for listening.
to
Hope you have a
the
relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
the coach from our local pickup to there, which wasn't like a branded coach. It was literally like a tour group coach thing. Do you know what? I've never actually checked if we've had to refuel any of these. Will it tell me in game like, oh, you need to do a fueling stop? I don't know. But I'm guessing we'll start off every location with a full tank of fuel. We're on a 100km/h road, so I can just kind of floor it. Even though there's lights, I can still floor it. Whoa! Speed bump. Just kind of casually wrecking the front end. I have no idea what castle that is, but I just thought Harry Potter. But we are going to Cologne, and probably Cologne has a lot of castles, I'm guessing. To be fair, Germany has quite a lot of castles. From looking at German history, they do have quite a lot of castles, and there's a few free DLCs as well. So if you do happen to win the giveaway by doing !1 giveaway to get into the link to the script, or looking at the link in the video description in YouTube or the stream description. You will be able to get some free DLCs with your free copy that you would win of Fernbus. Obviously, you need Steam for it and all that, but yeah. Right. I'm hearing police again. I'm not seeing police. You do see police out and about, but yeah, I've not seen any police near here. And obviously in Blackpool, if they do add Blackpool to Flixbus or Fernbus, whatever you want to call it, the game, you've got so many. I said this yesterday as well. So many unique locations to build. You've got the theme park for Pleasure Beach. You've got Blackpool Football Club, which is technically on the way to the station. You've also got the tower as the main point of location. Opposite where the actual coach station is, you've got Coral Island, which is one of the UK's, I think it's one of, I don't know if it is, but I know it's one of the UK's largest arcades. Which obviously has like, it's Coral Island, it's got skulls, it's treasures, and all that kind of stuff. So many unique builds that you can put in. Unique locations, but just having the basics in, and then I'd like, oh, you can see the tower, but you can't actually drive to the tower, kind of thing, would be good as well. Wouldn't be amazing, but yeah. And technically, we have. Let me think. We have 3 major coach pickup locations. Technically 4, but three major, but technically 4. Some coach companies utilize, or Flixbus and National Express utilizes the central coach station, which is near Coral Island. You have certain tour companies utilizing Blackpool North train station, which has its own geography to get to as well. You have to go down a hill street, and then kind of like around a loop and park up to pick up at a bus stop, and then you literally go back up that route, go back up the same road. That would you have to do. Technically, have to go past the tower to go to that one, and then we also have the airport. The fourth location would technically be. Well, the fourth location would technically be the train station. But yeah, the fourth bus route would be before the coach stop. Would be the before you get to the main coach area. You have an old coach station that's sometimes in use, but not mainly in use. And yeah. But just having the one route, the one bus stop that's like the one coach pickup spot, being that of near the tower, Coral Island, would be great. Like I said, I was talking about this yesterday. You'd have so many different directions you could go. You could go literally all the way down the motorway and have a turn off for the motorway past a Lesco Extra location or Tesco Extra, and then you'd go past another Tesco Express petrol station, and then you would go to go into town that way. That's one way. The main way coaches do it at the moment is go straight down Eden Way, or straight down the M55, straight down Eden, across the roundabout, straight down Eden Way, in over the viaduct bridges and stuff like that, and then turn left or right at turn left or right, whichever way you want to go. Left would go towards the prom, but right would go towards the central drive, which would go past the Lesco. Another option to put another Lesco in there. And then the other one would go down the prom, and then they'll both meet up back at the... Oh, you'd also go past another garage that way as well for a petrol station. Oh, talking about a Lesco. One right there. But yeah, you'd basically go there. Oh, we are actually not bad running on time with this because of the lights. Yeah, and then you'd both go to the same location. One would go down the prom, one would go down Central Drive. You'd both pull into the same coach station, and then you could go back either way as well. And you've got a bus-only lane as well, so you've got a bus lane coming back, or you go back down the prom. We're already at our next pickup destination, which we're early for. Okay, it's telling me to go all the way down and round. I'm guessing I'm flipping around, yeah. Archway there, that's interesting. Okay. So we arrived very much early, and we're going to depart very much early as well.
Hello. Mein Ticket. Danke. Hello. Vielen Dank.
Mahlzeit. Dankeschön.
Mahlzeit.
Bin ich danke. Hello. Mein Tee, Dankeschön.
Hi. Ach,
Yeah, we're not going
Moment
that
mal.
way.
Ich
Das
benötige
ist ja
noch
gar
ein
nicht meine
Ticket für
Richtung.
die Fahrt.
We're going there, I believe.
Dankeschön.
Grüezi.
Oh,
Dankeschön.
Hi.
some of these just go straight into the faces of people, which is kind of hilarious. Hello, everyone. We're getting a full coach, aren't we? We're getting a very big full coach. So, first things first. Wants us to do a rest break, but no, we're not because we can't. So, do that. Start the ride.
Hallo
Announcement
und
on.
herzlich willkommen
And we're
bei
off.
Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus
Okay.
gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt
We're going
euch
to a
deshalb
location you've
während
never
der
been to
gesamten
before.
Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut
There
doch
we
mal
go.
auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zu Neige
If I get in
gehen,
trouble
kein
for
Problem.
not
Viele unserer
sleeping,
Sitze
I will
sind mit
sleep at the
Steckdosen
next or have a break at the
ausgestattet
next
und
location.
entsprechend gekennzeichnet.
Before, well,
So könnt ihr euer Smartphone
we will
die
pull up
gesamte Fahrt über nutzen.
and then not
Wenn
get
ihr
off
eure
the
nächste
coach,
Fahrt auch
well, not at
gleich
the
mobil
coach
buchen
stop and
wollt,
just have a break
holt euch einfach unsere App
if it lets
und
me.
profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und
Yeah, I'm just trying
Städteverbindungen
to
für euch
get to a
bereit.
50 and just steady
Natürlich
that.
wollen wir unseren Service ständig
We are.
weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail
Oh, it's the bridge
zuschicken.
above us, isn't it?
Wir
Yeah,
danken für
we've been
eure
through this place
Aufmerksamkeit
before.
und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus.
It shouldn't take us too long to get to these
Please
next
keep your seatbelt
locations.
fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located.
Have a quick look at the map. So, we've gone through Bonn. We've just gone through Cologne, which, yeah, we've been to Cologne before. There is no rest area, unless we can pull up in here for a rest area, maybe. There's our depot there. Do we pull up into our depot and be like, yeah, just have a break? At our depot. We then go to there. We then go, oh, yeah.
In the rear boarding area. If you would like to
Okay. Over the bridge. Which, to be fair, this is where we went the first day because we started off in Cologne. If having our depot here didn't, if you didn't realise. But we now have unlocked the whole map after only 5 days, which is not bad at all. Which is only 5 journeys, and we're on our 6th journey now. To have that amount of the map unlocked, kind of wild. And we have the turn as well, which is amazing. We got the lights as well. Good. And then we not get these lights. I'm going to stop and then these lights will change.
Hier ein paar Hinweise.
There we go.
Auch bei uns im Bus gilt
Oh,
die
why did it not
gesetzliche
turn me on?
Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während...
Apologies for that. I had to blow my nose again and I didn't want to do that on camera, so we did what we did. Okay. And we get through this lap before it changes. Well, go 60 we can. Try not to speed here. If people complain about a break when we're literally like super close to between the cities now, they can get off the coach. We're at 4 AM and you're having to go at me about a break where we're literally going from location to location. You can get off, stretch your legs and get back on the coach between each location while we're stopping because of the amount of time we've got between the breaks. Anyway, keep it calm. We're okay. We're going to do what we can do and going to drive where we need to drive. We are turning left again up here. So many lights, so many corners. Okay. It is fun though. I am enjoying the game. Very much enjoying the game. There's just so much you can do, so many places you can drive, and obviously for me, trying to break things down into 2-hour slots. When the stream today was, I asked AI about routes because it's really hard to find actual route locations and numbers and stuff. So I found a route. It told me it was going to take less than 2 hours. I then gave it the actual distance. The game told me it then was going to take 3.5 hours. So we've split that. So So we're going Paris to Berlin, but we're going to Paris to somewhere beginning with D. Dortmund, I think, and then tomorrow we're going to go Dortmund to Berlin. So with every disco we will be stopping in. For the time being, we're just going to be stopping where we stop. But it's quite nice, like I say, it's nice and relaxing. It's even just the sound effects, even at this night at night, you can definitely tell. But to be fair, I do have the AI down to minimise FPS drops, but it's just so nice and relaxing with the sounds and not that much traffic. But it's then again, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, so there's not going to be that much traffic anyway. Because at the end of the day, if you've got the, I don't know what we've got the setting set to, but 10% of nothing is still nothing. It's not as like we can divide 0 by so many numbers that we get with a positive number. You can divide a negative number by a negative number to get a positive number. You can divide a positive number by a positive number to get a negative number, but you can't divide a 0 by any number to get any number apart from 0. These lights, though. These lights absolutely just take some time. Okay. And the GPS wants us to be in the middle lane because, oh, there's the lanes merging together. Yes, they are. Get through this light. We're still like 11 kilometers away. Oh, another light. We're now halfway. We're now literally smack bang in the middle of the road. Okay. Can we get all these in a chain? Yes, we can. Can we get to the location? It's a shame you can't do a break. To be fair, you can do a break at a traffic light if you really wanted to. But then you'll have police there. Can you imagine falling asleep at traffic lights and like everyone on the coach is like, don't know what's happening? Definitely don't do that in real life. Do not fall asleep while driving at traffic lights or anywhere else on the road while you are in control of the vehicle. Yeah, not a good look. There'll be someone out there that'll try and do it and film it for a prank show, and then they'll end up going to court and being arrested and sentenced for something or another. We're going 100. We've got 100 kilometers an hour over road. Yay! For all of how long until it drops? I'm gonna give it until where's probably the lights. Because obviously we need to slow down for the lights. And when we go through these lights, I'd be surprised if it's still 100 kilometers an hour on that side of the road. Will it be 100 kilometers an hour? I don't know. Hey, USL channel game. Saying wow because of our driving. Yeah, our driving is quite shocking, but it is what it is. We've got to live with it, sadly. We are a controller. I would love to have got a steering wheel. I did email a few companies that do steering wheels setups for computers and stuff for simulations, and the only one that got back to me turned around and said, "We only work with people who already are established and have got big followings." So that tells me that they're probably, yeah. Like, companies grow by or companies grow in the simulation space by, or anyone grows by helping the little people. You help the little people, help yourself comes as well. Something like that. But it's like you get it's like it's not that I wanted a steering wheel set up or something for free. I just wanted to see if they wanted to partner if they wanted to partner with what's it called? If they wanted to partner with some of the streaming stuff, that I would then go out and buy their equipment and show people how it is. And then if the streams did well, if they wanted to pay me from that, then that's fine. But I wasn't going to just be like, do you fancy giving me some, like a free couple £100 setup? No. It was more of a, this is what I'm doing. I've never used those things before. I want to try just see if I can work with them. Like, even if it was like a thing of they support the stream, they give me a discount code that I can use to purchase it, and then they give the discount code available for everyone else to purchase it. Like, even something like that would have worked. I'm not here to gouge free products and stuff. It's not how I am. It's not how my channel is. But at the end of the day, Aerosoft are an amazing company.
Hier, mein vielen Dank.
Tag. Fahr cool.
And
Ich hoffe, ich bin ciao.
it's just going to be good. We're just going to enjoy ourselves. We're having fun.
Sie wollen
Zurich,
bestimmt
we're not going
das
that way.
Ticket stornieren? Das ist gar nicht die
Guten Tag.
richtige Linie.
Das Ticket. Auf
We're going to
Wiedersehen.
Essen.
Mahlzeit. Danke.
Grüezi. Bitte sehr. Dankeschön.
We are going
Guten Tag.
there.
Sie
We
wollen
are going to
bestimmt
Duisburg. The
Danke.
stuff.
Hallo, das
The
ciao.
stuff. Is that everyone? I can start the ride, but then I can't have a break. If someone turns around and has a go at me for having a break when we've literally got an hour between each stop, and even between Essen and there, you've got about an hour. Why are we needing stops? Makes no sense. Let me sit down. Let me skip time lapse ahead. Let me start the ride. Let me play the
Hallo
automatic
und herzlich
announcements.
willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord
Before we pull off, that's going to play in the background. Let me just double check, see how the streams are doing, making sure everything is running smoothly and operating completely fine. Looks like they are. We've always got to check these kind of things. And hello to people watching on the vertical YouTube. Hello to people watching on horizontal YouTube. Hello to people watching on Twitch. Hello to people watching on Kick. Wherever it is you're watching, hello. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I'm Tops if you're new here. Just working when I can. And just crash into that electrical post. Yeah, the electrical post, they're just fine. Yeah. Yeah, they're fine. I could just drive off the bridge and into the water and we'll be fine. Be good, yeah. My driving in these games are not the best. Especially when you play it. Well, it's better than it would be on keyboard, but a controller's still not perfect. But you can only hope play the game and enjoy it. Okay. But yeah, I'm Tops. I've been making content on YouTube. It'll be 13 years in a few weeks' time that I've been making content on YouTube for, which is a crazy thing to think of. I've had ups and downs across the YouTube stuff. I've gone from YouTube to Mixer to back to YouTube to Twitch. I've tried here, there, and everywhere, and then I've started finding games that I enjoy. I play, I post them. That's just how it is, and I've had good growth over the last few months since January. Since January I've been full time on my YouTube channel, and I've been given up until April 2027 to go full time, do what I can, in hopes to carry on being full-time from there on out. So basically, I'm just so lucky that I've got that opportunity to not have to worry about bills, rent, and things like that. That I can, well, I've not got to worry about the money until April 27, basically, which is why I'm doing as much as I can to grow the YouTube channel. If it does well, we've got a red light there. Good, but yeah, if things do well and I can carry on going full time, amazing. I've already pushed doing Busbound. That was a big release. I've been covering. Well, I've gone to play back over Transport Fever 2 before Transport Fever 3 comes out later this year. I have also been doing City Bus Manager, which has been a series on my channel for a few years now as well. So yeah, we're just pushing and doing what we can. Best of luck, buddy. Hope you become a great streamer in future. Thank you so much for that. If that is right, I don't know if this overlay, I've been trying a new system. It might not have worked just yet. But let's have a look. Have I officially crossed? You were officially my 1,940th subscriber there. I've literally just hit 1,940 on my YouTube dashboard back end. Oh, we got a yellow light. I would show the camera that on my mobile, but I can't do that at the moment because obviously driving, not stuff. But thanks so much for the support. Obviously pushing to go towards 2,000. I had to go to get into 2,000 subs. So well, in January, I told myself if I go full time and I can get 2,000 subs by the end of the year, that's amazing. I'm on track to get those. Oh, there, it actually updated. I'm on track to get those to the 2,000 before the end of the Summer of Streaming Marathon, which is before the end of August. Now, I have had a bit of a slow go the last few weeks on YouTube, just because of how YouTube algorithms will start boosting you a little bit, and then it'll slow it down, and then it'll boost you again, and it'll slow it down. Just how it goes with YouTube. But I've been doing what I...
Warum fahren Sie eigentlich so schnell?
Because there's no traffic and I didn't realise it was a 50 zone. But yeah, I have been doing my best and we're just having fun. And enjoying things. But I have plans to cover... like I say, I'm playing Transport Fever 2, but only roads is the challenge. So we can only use road-based vehicles, being trucks, buses, coaches, trams. I'm classing trams as road vehicles because I'm from Blackpool. The first ever trams that were in Blackpool were on, it was basically a bus service, but trams with overhead wires and the rails and stuff. Or even, I think it was horse and cart kind of rail system. So that's that. But yeah, it's a good series. And then obviously when Transport Fever 3 comes out, I'll be covering Transport Fever 3. We'll be covering Bus Simulator 27, which I've already played the demo on, which is available on my channel. I've got a first look at two new things coming out over the next few days. So on Sunday, I'll be dropping one after my summer of streaming. And then on Monday, I've got a very, very big game that I'm going to be dropping on. And I can only say that there's a video coming out on Sunday, or on Monday. I can't say what game or whatever, because, well, it's embargoed NDAs kind of thing, but it's good. It's going to be good. And I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. I'm going to be playing it tomorrow before I stream to get the video to go live on Monday, to make sure it's all edited and primed and ready for the exact time I need to have it ready for. It's fun. It is fun. It's enjoyable. I enjoy it. I played Bus Simulator 2026 USA it was a demo on Steam.
Ich würde gerne mal eine Zigarette rauchen.
It's a demo on Steam, and effectively that demo on Steam, it was the worst truck simulator game I've ever seen. It looked like it was built in the 1990s for PlayStation 1. Absolutely skyrocketed last month on my YouTube channel, and through that, a lot more subscribers, a lot more stuff. The first few videos of Transport Fever 2, and then it started trickling down to the latest videos, releasing 2 videos a week on that, who've been doing absolutely incredible. And yeah, we've just been doing what we can. Enjoying what we can, doing what we can. Playing new games, finding new games. Like, I'll go onto Steam and find like a demo coming out in the next few days, or just see that, oh, there's a new demo coming out today. Let's make a video on it and release the video of that demo today. And then some might get a few hundred views, some might get 1,000 views. Some, like that one, has got a few thousand, well, tens of thousands of views at the moment. I think it's like crazy how that flew. And then yeah, just keep playing games, making hopefully enjoyable content, and keep going. Like I say, with the live streams, I can talk to you live, and we can set the I've got the challenges of the live streaming every day to get myself back into the rhythm of live streaming and things, because I used to live stream near enough every day when I was on Mixer, which was playing Minecraft. And then I also did Trucking Tuesdays, so I would live stream every Tuesday. Which one Tuesday would be American Truck, the other Tuesday would be Euro Truck, American Truck, Euro Truck kind of thing. You know what? We're at traffic lights. What happens if I take a break at a traffic light? Oh look, nothing else happened apart from a bit of time elapsed. No one got off the coach, and we're 9 minutes away from our location, and we're still at the same lights, and the same traffic was around us, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we do what we do. We have fun. We live stream. We play games. We edit them. We put them together. Release them early for members, because if you become a YouTube member, £2.99, $2 American dollars 99, €2.99, or if you're Canadian or Australian, I think it's $4.49, something like that. You get early access to the newer videos, more discounts at infin8.store year round, during the months of your membership. And you also get shout outs on videos. And if you become a member while I'm live streaming, I obviously shout you out in the live stream in that video. But then for every video that comes out after that, you will be in those videos, those video shout outs as well. I do also have a Patreon, but Patreon's a bit more expensive because of how they work out taxes and fees and stuff, so always worth probably doing YouTube membership. The only difference on Patreon is on Patreon, those videos you get early access to, you get ad-free, where on YouTube, obviously, YouTube puts adverts on everything. But yeah, we just have fun, we have fun with it all. And like I say, I've been making videos on YouTube for 13 years in August. I've got the date saved somewhere on my computer, but we'll be celebrating it a little bit on the summer streaming day that happens, the fall on. We're literally 4 kilometers away, and the arrival time is now. So that 15-minute break, if we were to try and find a break, we wouldn't have made it. But because we had a break, and then we're still going to be late, we're not going to be as late as we would have been. Not having to find a parking spot for a break. Because we've not had a break for a while, and it wanted us to have a break in game. It still wants us to have a break in game between the last 2 destinations, but it doesn't make sense to. Hopefully we won't. Seriously? Did you just try and crash into me? Okay. Come on, we're a few minutes away, we're late. Well, because someone wanted the brake. I could have kept driving. No. Someone wanted a brake. They have a go at me for not having a brake. I have the brake. What it is. Right. There we go. Foot to the floor, and we drive. That wasn't what I wanted. Okay, so they're just going to stay there. But do they not know about giving way? So silly. We have been to Dusseldorf before. This isn't a new location for us. But it is a good stop. We've only got 2 people getting on board here. We are running late, so...
Danke. Ciao. Ciao.
Get on board. We were meant to have left 7 minutes to go.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to
Lights are changing, so I can't really do anything else.
We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today.
Just keep driving and we'll get to where we're going and we'll have no problems with that.
The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus.
Okay.
Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the
No, I don't think we need fuel.
In the
Can you imagine?
seat in front of you, you will find
You know what? I've never actually looked. Do we need fuel?
further safety instructions
For a
and
quarter of a
details
tank.
of our
We should be
snacks
fine.
and beverages. There's a restroom located
We're only
in the
27
rear
kilometers
boarding
away
area.
from Julesburg. Is this
If
our
you would
last
like to browse
destination? I
the
don't think
internet
so.
free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your
There we
next
go. I'm not
journey
going to bring
while
it
you're
down
on the road,
anymore.
simply download our app
So I can actually see
onto
the
your
mirror.
smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts.
Okay.
For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey.
And
You can
we
also
keep
use it to
on
share your
driving.
suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready.
Thank
to
you for the
assist.
hearts and all that.
And
I
now,
still don't understand
we
how
can
they work on
finally set
YouTube,
off.
but
Thank you for listening.
I guess they help.
We hope
So thank you
have a
so much.
relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with
It's just
Flixbus.
amazing. Like I say, I'm enjoying doing the live streams. We do vertical, we do horizontal, both on YouTube and Twitch, and then just on horizontal on Kick. So if you were to watch it on your telly. You could watch it in the widescreen version. If you watch it on your mobile, you can watch it in the horizontal, or turn your phone the other way and find the other stream on the channel to watch it. So effectively, you can watch it this way, or you can watch it that way, whichever device you're watching it on. So I know a lot of people choose horizontal or choose vertical because it's just easier to watch and hold your phone. But yeah, if you want more of a view, you get to see more of the screen and stuff. You get to see obviously the edges and all this, that, and the other. You get to see the GPS properly on the widescreen, as well as more information at the top, which would be underneath here, but you can't actually see it because of where I've got the stuff. But it is what it is. Helps the channel so much, and obviously the liking, the subscribing, the comments, the chats, all that all helps. And I put this down and it's not helping, am I? Is it? Bring it down all the way. Oh, great. Now I can't see the lights. That still doesn't help, but I can see the light and I can see a bit of the mirror. Better than nothing, but it's still, that sun is just absolutely glaring right now. Absolutely glaring right now. Okay, but I like how they split it so I can actually still see a mirror. It's just weird that I wouldn't be able to see the other mirror. Okay, it's 100 kilometers an hour zone though, so I can floor it for all one road of it until it starts slowing down again to, let me guess, 50? It's a 70 zone now, this. Okay. Okay. And then I can't see the light for the sun. That is absolutely glaring, and I need to see the light. Can you not put another one on the other side of the road for me? No. Okay. Can I just turn my head? I can turn my head this way. Yes. So you turn. So this is my windscreen. You're the windscreen. I just sat driving like this. Makes complete sense, doesn't it? Makes complete sense. But I guess it's just how the mirrors are, isn't it? And the screens. I do like that. I like that idea though of just being sat in one, sat facing the other direction, like looking at your mirror just to drive. Be like, hey, yeah, just looking at my mirror, how I drive and everything. Is this going to be? I was going to say, is that a speed camera? But it's going to be a speed limit change anyway. So from 100 to a 50. Just like that, with no rhyme, no reason, no sign to say it was going from a 50. Now it's gone to 60. What is this? And then here's the first sign that says it's a 50. Makes absolute sense. Absolute sense, doesn't it? And I'm guessing with the England DLC, all of the speed limits will be in kilometers as well, even though in England we do miles. So England is a very unique place. If you want to buy fuel, we sell it by the litre. But if you want to measure how much your fuel goes in your car, it's miles per gallon. But it's not the gallon you're thinking of. We're just gonna sit there for now. It's not the gallon you're thinking of. No. It's a completely different unit measurement of gallons that the British created for the British miles per gallon. Even though we use litres to sell fuel, it's miles per gallon for the economy, and then it's miles for the driving. Yeah. Very weird ecosystem, but it is what it is. And we're just going to get that sun glare, aren't we? Not the best. Best. Okay. We're only 6 kilometers away though from this drop off. Is this our last drop off? I'm not sure. No, because we've got the GPS is telling us to go out further. So we've had. Oh no, we've got Essen, we've got there and there, and we've got 10 minutes left of the live stream. So we're gonna end up being. Well, we're gonna end up carrying on tomorrow, which we know we're gonna carry on tomorrow because we're going from here to Berlin. But it is what it is. But I'm so glad. I was like, well, how long would it actually take? And they told me. Yeah. It's fine. We're enjoying ourselves. We're having fun on the live streams. And we're getting from A to B, and we're getting there along the way. The main thing, which is the best thing. Okay. We've still got 13 minutes to get there. Are we going to get there on time? And it is now Sunday morning in game. Back to my voice there. It is now Sunday morning in game, but we will obviously Sunday be carrying on our journey. So we're going to have to figure out the time. We're going to have to jot down the time of when we finish this journey to add that time to our journey tomorrow. It's a yellow. I'm going through the yellow. So we will have to start our journey tomorrow at the exact same time we finish off this journey, or a few minutes later, just to keep things in line correctly. Now I can't see the light, but I can see the green light isn't on. I think when their light goes off, if it changes to our lights, then it's good. If not, we've got to wait for a whole light sequence. We're 2 kilometers away from the bus stop, and we are currently early. There we go, our lights did change. We are currently early. Are we going to get that 2 kilometers done before the time changes? It looks like it, because all we have to do is go over this road and around the corner. Yeah. And then we get blinded by the light again. A new place found, and we depart at 1:15. So.
Servus. Cool. Salut. Das Ticket. Bitte, auf geht's.
That's 2 people checked in. We've still got quite a few people on this coach. Incredible. We're still getting headbutted every time. Oh, bang our heads on the TV screen. Oh, you can do that. That's cool. This one I'm going to do like that. And then I can't see anything from this angle because I can't even see the lights. Right, anyway. We need to... Did I forget to turn around and say we were leaving there? Maybe. Oh yeah, we did because we were running that late. I forgot to turn around and say we were carrying on our journey. Oh well.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns,
Time elapse, we'll drive off.
Und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen,
and we head towards our next location.
Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt
trying to have a drink and promote infin8.store, and I can't even have a drink because the light decides to change.
Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich
I was just looking at an outside view to see that because obviously we've dropped the blind that far low. We can't see the traffic lights. Like in reality, I could duck down and look under, but no.
Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service
Can't do
ständig
that in this
weiter
game. You've got to
verbessern.
literally
Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt
go
nutzt bitte den
outside the
Fragebogen,
vehicle to
den
be
wir
able to
euch
see
per
that kind of
E-Mail
stuff.
zuschicken. Wir danken für eure
I'm going
Aufmerksamkeit
50,
und wünschen
60 and a
eine
50.
entspannte
Not
Fahrt
the best.
und viel Spaß an
We do only
Bord
have
bei
17
Flixbus.
kilometers to go to our next stop, though, which is not.
Hello and welcome
not
to
far.
Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and
By the
that we
time
can
this
get you
finishes
to
reading
your
off,
favorite
we'll be there.
destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information
Before we
about the
set off, and
journey.
here we are arriving at the
The
next
wearing of
location.
seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire
Okay.
journey.
Can I just get
In the
traffic
seat
lights?
pocket in front
Part
of you,
stop at traffic
you will
lights so I can
find
get a
our
sip
information
from my
card
infin8 mug.
containing further safety instructions and details
If you do
of
exclamation
our
point
snacks
store,
and beverages.
you can head to
There's
the
a restroom
infin8 store
located in the rear
and get the
boarding
top
area.
transport merch.
If you would like to browse
Either the bus
internet
merch,
free of
top
charge,
bus
simply
merch,
log
top
on to
transport
our
merch,
onboard
Trucking
Wi-Fi
Tuesday
network.
merch if you're a
If your
truck
battery
sim
runs
fan.
out, no problem.
Or
Many
just the
RCs
generic
are equipped
infin8
with power outlets, which
merch.
are marked accordingly. If
Which
you
you
would
also
like
got
to book
stealth
your
mode,
next
which is
journey
the
while
black
you're on the
print
road,
like I'm wearing at the
simply
moment.
download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts.
And if you
For more
do
information, simply visit
use the code
flixbus.com or
summer
get in touch with us on
stream, you
Facebook.
get 10% off your
Of course,
order.
we're always striving
And
to
if you
improve
also
our
use that
service, please
discount
use the
code
questionnaire we send you
and
by
your
email
order
to give
after
us
the discount
feedback
is
about your
over.
journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions,
Is over
ideas, and requests.
about
We are always ready to
£60,
assist.
$75,
And now, we
something
can
like that,
finally
euro,
set
60
off.
euros or so.
Thank you for listening.
You get
we
free
hope
shipping.
you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Okay. So as that has just finished calling, we are about to pull up at the next location. Which is kind of hilarious. Oh, and that light's changing straight away, so that means it's good for us to go. And I didn't see those lights at all, because I did not see the lights there until we already went through them. So hopefully they were green for us. More than likely they were not, but it is what it is. Okay. And I'm guessing we're turning left here for the bus stop that we are. I've not been to Essen before as well, I don't think. Unless we have and I've just not realised. Oh, and guess what? Did I miss the turn? Ah, getting blinded. Did I miss the turn? Yes. Don't mind me. Being a silly Billy, thinking we were turning at the lights. Because there's no traffic, we can just turn into here. Turn into here. And pick up some more people.
Ciao. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Yeah, we're not going to
Ich glaube,
Zurich.
Sie fahren doch nicht in
Servus,
meine Richtung.
fahren Sie.
Cool. Guten Tag. Ist cool. Hi. Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket.
We're not going there
Moment
either.
mal. Servus ist ja gar nicht meine Richtung.
Oh, and you're the last one?
Guten Tag. Cool.
Everyone checked in? Yeah. So what time do we need to be at? Start the ride. We're going to pull ahead. Oh, is it not going to let me? Just yeah. So I can't randomly just do a break. Okay. So let's just quickly. I can't even time lapse now. I've set off way too early. Here's me trying to be. Oh, I'll set off and just park over here and then have me break. But no, the game doesn't let you do that. Okay. Can I do it at the lights? Nope, it's not letting me have a break either here. We're literally 3 kilometers to our next stop. Was it here we wanted us to have a break as well? Yeah. For a 3 kilometer journey, it wanted us to have a break. Does not make sense at all. Why? Come on. Traffic lights change. We need to go. We're on a schedule to get there. We're gonna it's gonna go 1 mile an hour to get to there in 2 kilometers now. In the span of 1 hour and a half. Get 2 kilometers. 1 kilometer now. Wow, this is like the slowest distance between stops. To be fair, if they did Preston and Blackpool, it would probably be this amount of distance. No, and then we have a road tree. It would probably be this amount of distance between them. Oh look, we go 100. Our arrivals in 1 meter. 0 meters. I've broken the game. I have broken the game. Was that Brocken we just left? That was Essen we just left. I'm confused. Where are we on the drive? We're between. We're heading to Brocken. So we've gone from Paris to Bonn to Cologne to Leverkusen to Dusseldorf to Duisburg to Essen. So we just finished Essen, and we're going to Brocken. But apparently we're 0 kilometers away. And I need to have a break before then, and the game won't let me have the break. So I have no clue what is happening. But yes, it's an interesting thing. As long as we stick to the speed limit, we should be fine. I just don't have a clue what's happening with the game so far because, like I say, it still says we're 0. You can't see on mobile because it's off the screen. But if you're watching on widescreen, you can literally see in the bottom right corner, it says 0 kilometers. 0 kilometers. To be fair, 0 meters. We must be there then. There's no place to take a break in the game. There's no thing to do a break in the actual app. I don't know what's happening right now. I tried to cheat the system, and I think I broke it. Hopefully it fixes when we get to Brocken, and then we'll be there, but time being. Yeah, it's an interesting fact. Yeah, but even so, we drive, we'll get there. We're gonna, these signs mean it's gonna drop to 70 or 50. 50, of course it does, without any extra signage. We're still 0 meters away. How have we broken this game? Okay, we're just gonna do our tactic of go into the steering wheel and just steady to the side, and that's just how it is. As long as you don't get blinded by the light and you can see the traffic light, we just drive that. We just start accelerating and we're fine. Just driving this way to not get blinded by the sun. Oh, sorry, there was someone in the way. Oh no, just flatten someone. That's not good. Because that's how we're gonna. I know how we can control the thing on the down at the bottom. But it's not. To be fair, it might work better this one. But then if I go too far forward, I can't see the light. Well, I guess I can see the other light, but yeah. We just have to live with it. At least we've got light though. These lights changing. In green. Carrying on. We're good. We're all good. We're not that far away from Brockham. And then do we have one more after Brockham before we finish off possibly. I originally wanted to go Paris all the way to Berlin, but I realised that was going to be a bit of a longer journey than I was hoping for. Because we've got basically 2 hours each night. 2 hours each day is what I'm doing for streaming. I'm not trying to push more, but obviously if things run over, then things run over. But if things don't run over, then that's okay as well. To be fair, we did spend like the first 10 minutes of the stream setting everything up. Did I just go the wrong way? Did I just turn the wrong way? Yes. Oh. It broke the Brockham bus stop. Everyone in the back's like going to be angry now because we didn't go to the Brockham stop when we meant to go to Brockham. Don't know how I broke the game, but we broke the game. And so we're fine. Get to where we're going. Okay. Lights change for us, please. Thank you. Guess what? We've got an hour to go around the block to get back to the station on time. Just, yeah. We broke it because we set off too soon. We set off too soon. I think that's what broke it. We now know not to do that. I forgot to skip ahead time. What you meant to do. I tried to not skip ahead of time. To pull out, to turn around and be like, hey, let's have a bit of a rest break before we drive off. And no, just brakes. Nope. Come on, traffic lights. We've got an hour to go down the street, the actual bus stop. You're the wrong lights. You're the wrong lights turning. You're the wrong lights changing right now. It needs to be the other lights. Come on. And go. There we go. Right. Now we need to make sure we don't turn accidentally into the wrong direction. Because that would be bad. And we'd have to go around the block again. Don't want that now, do we? We're going to go to the next bus stop. I can actually see the bus stop now. Oh, there's another coach. What company is that? Manchaman. Okay, interesting. With Flixbus. Or, I've never gotten a Flixbus before, but National Express. Blah blah car. Or whatever it is, blah blah coach. I've heard about them. Know about them. Never used them. I'd always love to do like go get different coaches and go over to like Europe and stuff. It is cheaper to get a plane to fly. To be fair, some of these flight costs. There we go. We fixed it somehow. All we had to do was go here. It fixed it. It wants us to be on the pavement, but oh, I am actually on the pavement. That's not good. And then a lot of these are going to get on to Dortmund, which is our last stop, I think.
Cool.
Mahlzeit ist das, danke sehr. Grüezi. Bitte sehr. Vielen Dank.
Mahlzeit. Mein Ticket. Danke sehr.
Anyone else? Or is that all of them? That is all of them. So before I do anything, let's skip ahead to the correct time, which is now 9:20. We've unlocked 20 cities officially through the stuff and that kind of stuff. So I wasn't meant to press M, but we've got Dortmund to go next, which is, I don't know how long away, but let's...
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen
Dortmund, which is 40 kilometers away, where we'll be ending today's summer streaming day 6. But obviously we will be live again tomorrow for day 7, which will be going on to Berlin. Maybe further. We'll see how long it'll take us to get to that. For the time being, we have driven quite a bit of a distance today. And obviously we're going to carry on from Paris to Berlin tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be good. Very good. Need to make sure I'm not speeding though. If someone wants me to take a break now, they can... They can get off the bus while it's moving, let's just put it that way. We can take another break if we wanted to, but we're not going to.
Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer
But yeah,
Fahrt,
it would be kind of hilarious if they turned around and be like,
E-Mail
yeah, you know what, yeah, can you take a break? We need a toilet. We're 30 kilometers away. We are less than an hour away.
Hello and
there's a toilet on the bus if you need a toilet. I hope you brought toilet paper because I haven't brought any, so
before we set off,
here's what it is.
We would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus.
Yeah.
Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom
there we
located
go.
in the rear boarding area.
Around the corner, which is always
If you
nice.
would like to browse the
How long is it going
internet
to take
free
us
of
to get to
charge,
where we need to
simply
go?
log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly.
Okay.
If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone.
Last 26 kilometers. Is it all going to be 50 kilometers an hour all the way? Hopefully not.
Simply visit flixbus.com.
But even so, it's been a decent drive today.
Of course, we're always striving.
We'll start off at the same place. We'll figure out what time. If we're arriving at 10:52, 25, we'll leave tomorrow at 10:30, and then that kind of carries it on effectively.
We are always ready to assist.
And that's how we work it all out now. We'll finish the journey at a certain time, then we'll start our next journey at the same time afterwards, and we'll just keep going and keep going. Oh, we're now in 100 kilometers an hour zone. Good. Around the corner first. Oh, and guess what? Traffic lights means it's a 70 zone. Oh, it's a 60. Even better. Okay. Gonna wait for the traffic lights. We'll be fine. We're doing our patented stare at the lights and not straight ahead of us on the road. Okay. We're coming up to Dortmund. We've been to Dortmund before, and we started off a journey a few days ago at Dortmund, but we're now just constantly carrying on through our journey as we progress through doing each drive. But basically, I'm trying to map out the majority of these European routes, going from A to B, with maybe a few skips and jumps along the way. So if it basically takes more than 2 hours real time, we cut it in half or cut it where we need to do those little jumps. And of course it changes to 50 without any signage or knowledge of why. Now it's going back up to 60 without any sign or knowledge Okay, where am I going? Oh, then it gave 50 again. No more signs. Just gone down to 50. It's like an auctioneer, but the auctioneer is just a silent auctioneer with no signs, no paddles, no nothing. Like, you're gonna go slower. You're gonna. It's like the opposite of what you want with an auctioneer or opera. Oprah, sorry, Oprah Winfrey, not opera. Opera's the musical stuff, but yeah. When you're babbling on for two hours or so, and you're trying to come up with stuff that's entertaining, just come up with you just randomly start saying right things. Yeah, it's what it is though. Anyway, can these lights change, please? Because I want to go. We want to get to there. Yeah, there we go. We want to get there today. It's been a 12-hour journey in game to get to where we are. And then it'll be, I don't know how, well, it's over 2 hours in driving. It said it was going to take us 3.5 hours for the drive originally. I think it's probably more towards like the 4 hours, because it's cut it in half basically, the drive so far. And also we'll figure out the rest of it when we carry on later. But we're doing well. 8 kilometers to go. It is a long journey. I've still got recording and stuff to do. I've got the video to record that goes live on Monday that I can't talk about apart from the videos going live Monday. Not at a regular time because of embargoes and stuff, so make sure you subscribe with the notification bells hit to get that. It's one of the only kind of videos that I'm not releasing early to channel members or patrons because I can't. Literally, it's you release a video at this time and that's it. Which I don't mind, to be fair. Like, I have other companies, other games companies and stuff, be like, here's a game code. The game's not releasing until X date and X time. But you can start releasing videos of it whenever. So, like, I could release a video that day, which could be like a week early in front, or I can release the video the day before, or the day of. Kind of cool like that with some of these little indie devs companies, but this isn't an indie dev. It's definitely not an indie dev. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to playing it. I've never played it before, and I've not really looked into it much, but it seems like it's going to be my kind of style of game. It's going to be the channel style of game for simulation stuff. So make sure you are subscribed to see all that. It's going to be fun. We're gonna have some fun with the live stream. Well, with gameplay and videos and stuff on the stream. Well, on the channel. But 25 minutes to get 5 kilometers. Oh, we're gonna do it. Do we hit every traffic light? No. But if this traffic light changes before we get there, then probably would have done better, but it is. Okay. Come on. Every time I hear that in game, you know the sound, you know the app that they're loading up when you hear that sound. Okay. Still 4 kilometers away. We've got another corner to go. It's going to change before we get there. No, it's the opposite way around. Yeah. We see our bus stop. Is that our bus stop? No, that's not our bus stop. Where is our bus stop? It's just down around the corner and down a bit more. Of course. And then tomorrow we'll be going Dortmund through Hanover, I think it was, Berlin. It's another long job, but it'll be very fun to do. So we're going around the corner, and then the bus stop is not this one. Might be the next one we see though. Yes, it is, because you can see the little icon there on the ground. As we pull on in and finish off this journey today.
Wir sind schon da?
People are so happy they're 20 minutes early. Of course you are. Right, we're on the coach. We missed 2, possibly, I don't know. Yeah, we missed 2 contracts with Central. We had 57 passengers. We missed a scheduled arrival and a scheduled departure. That was my fault. It was just issues. Resting quality -110. Maintained driving time 33%. Don't know half of these stuff, but driving behaviors 1 safety distance. So we're getting better on the safety distance. It is what it is, though. So it's going to load us back into the map. We are currently in Dortmund. Like I said, we're going to go over to Hanover and then Berlin tomorrow. We're going to be finishing off the episodes tomorrow in Berlin. And then we can figure out where else we're going to start driving towards with what journeys we are from the next stream. So, as we finish off, let's go back to the menu. Thank you everyone so much for watching the Summer of Streaming's live streams on Fernbus. Obviously, we're live streaming daily up until the 31st of August at 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. British summertime, UK time. So it might be in Central Europe. I believe that's 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. But we're slowly progressing and we're going through. We start off at one location, we finish off at the other location, and we carry on and keep on moving just like that. Now, obviously, thank you so much for Aerosoft for providing a game key for doing a giveaway. So make sure you do exclamation giveaway, or if you're watching this as a VOD after the fact, it'll be in the video description on YouTube. To do get to the giveaway to enter, you can enter daily. So obviously every day I live stream. You can go back on to the link to go into the giveaway and enter a new submission for that giveaway. Also, don't forget to check out infin8.store. It's the merch store. Obviously, you've got t-shirts, we've got mugs. We do have caps. My cap, this is the Stealth one, which was the old Stealth edition. Old logo. Before I changed the logo and all that, but it's on over there. Top transport stuff, bus stuff, Trucking Tuesday stuff, all over on there. And obviously, supporting these videos is amazing with this and these live streams, with the liking, commenting, and interacting with me as I'm live. Subscribing if you're new as well, with the notification bell to notified every time a new video and a new live stream goes live. And also the option to become a channel member while I'm live, and I can shout you out live and then through all the videos for the next month or as however long you are a channel member for. So that is amazing. We're trying to get to 10 channel members. We are currently at 6, including myself, so we're at 6. But yeah, we're at 6 channel members out of 10. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, so thank you everyone so much for the support. That is day 6 of the Summer of Streaming done. We'll see you tomorrow for day 7, and we'll close off this week in Berlin. So let's head on over to the offline page. You'll see some of the merch come up on screen as well. That's the windbreaker, and you'll see other stuff as well. Obviously, follow me all on social medias. Go to tops.stream in any search engine, any URL bar. Just go to tops.stream and click enter into your web address bar, and you'll get all the social links there. You'll see the live streams when I'm live. And yeah, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for all the likes and all that kind of stuff. I've been Tops. Today's been the Summer of Streaming. I'll see you next time for the next live stream or in the next video.